again. I'm going to be talking to you this time about cord blood banking. Here's my audience: Mr. Dave, Miss Judy, and Chris.
Okay, now I gotta sit down. Huh? Jesus.
Imagine your child who is perfectly healthy all of a sudden comes down with a disease. How would you feel, and what would you do? Well, there's a new procedure called cord blood banking that can potentially cure a disease such as sickle cell disease or even leukemia. Before making any decisions on purchasing this procedure, you need to understand what cord blood banking is. And today I'm going to be talking to you about cord blood banking, what cord blood is, the process, and the cost in order to make your decision. Now, in order to understand cord blood banking, you need to know what cord blood is. And cord blood is the blood that is left over from the umbilical cord and the placenta after birth. Cord blood, like bone marrow, is rich in stem cells, which can be used in medical treatments. Stem cells are master cells, and they can copy other cells in the body. And these cells from the donor are transported to the sick child, and the cells go on into the child to manufacture and help build up their immune system again. Now we can actually find out what cord blood banking is. Cord blood banking is relatively new. It has been occurring since the 1970s, and cord blood banking is a way for parents to collect the blood and stem cells from the baby's umbilical cord for potential medical uses. Cord blood banking has been known to treat and alleviate over 70 diseases such as sickle cell disease and leukemia. After understanding what cord blood banking is, we can explore the actual process. After the baby is born, the OBGYN will clamp down on the cord and collect the blood. The blood will flow from the cord into a bag until it stops, and it usually takes about 3 to 5 minutes. After the cord has been collected in a bag, the bag is clamped, sealed, and clearly labeled for identification. Now comes the cost of the procedure. Most people think that the costs are relatively expensive. The procedure can cost anywhere from $900 to $2,100. And this is simply based on the amount of storage time that is bought in order to store the cord blood. Most insurances do not cover cord blood banking. I know when I had my child, I had checked with my insurance and it didn't cover it. And then after the initial fee of $900 to $2,100, there is a storage fee annually of about $100. Now, people might think this is a little bit crazy and expensive, but it is common for different storage facilities to actually come up with storage plans at discounted prices to be compatible and cost saving for people. Being so costly, there's a lot of questions about how long cord blood banking lasts. Theoretically being, it's supposed to last forever, but since it's only been researched and discovered since the 1970s, there's not really much information on how long it actually lasts. being that it's only been here for about 40 years. Cord blood banking is a life-changing experience if you know a child who has actually been sick and who's received this procedure and is now cured in a way from the disease. It's a relatively popular disease. It's been on CNN and MSNBC. They have covered the procedure and let people know about it. By knowing what cord blood is and what blood banking is, along with the process and the cost, this can help make a better decision in couples' minds on whether or not they want to go ahead with the procedure. There has been an increasing number of couples who have researched and actually decided to go ahead with the cord blood, even though ahead of time they don't know if their kid's going to have a disease. As far as my visual aid, I have provided a video and a comment underneath this video that I'm showing you of the actual procedure, and it shows you them going in. It shows you the doctors going into the cord blood, draining the blood into a bag, and storing it. If you would like to view it, you can click on the link and watch it. Thank you for your time. This was a fun experience.